Hey guys, it's Jess here with Seafood Studio. When you think about what it would be like to finally reach your goals, to finally achieve your level of fitness that you are currently chasing, strength, if you're going for weight loss or fat loss, what it's going to be like once you get there, if you're chasing a certain type of diet, lifestyle, what it's going to be like when you get there, I want to go over the reality of what it will be like. And this is to empower you guys to develop habits that will not only get you to where you want to be, but to keep you where you want to be. One of the things that I learned when I was younger was that in order to be whatever or whoever I wanted to be, I needed to dress as the position I wanted, right? So like if they're going in business, dress for the job you want type thing. That also applies directly to your behavior and your actions and when you set up your alarm and stuff like that. So if you have an idea of what you want your life and your day to look like, all you really need to do is start doing one or two things that your future self in that ideal situation would be doing. So if that means you would be setting your alarm an hour earlier, set it an hour earlier. And then get in the habit of having that set. And if you're able to have it set and actually get out of bed when it goes off, even more power to you. But the point is once you reach that level of wherever you're going, whether it's behavior change, dietary lifestyle, fitness, whatever, once you get there, the reality of what it looks like is similar to what you're fighting now. So if you look at your current day and how hard it is for you to get up, you might not want to go to work, you're tired, you didn't sleep well, you still get out of bed anyway, and you still go to work because if you didn't, that wouldn't be good, or your boss might forgive you occasionally, but then eventually you won't have a job, right? So even if you don't feel like it, you still get yourself out of bed, and you still go, and you still get it done. And some people forego their diet and their breakfast, and that's not really good, that's not very healthy to do, it's not a good habit. Different people are different, some people thrive on a smaller breakfast, but the point is that at some point throughout the day, we are eating, right? And so even if we are really busy, we are in a current habit of what we do when we get busy and when we are hungry and what we have to do when we need to eat, even if we're busy and demanding, other things are demanding our time. So the only difference between what's happening now and what is going to be happening when you finally reach that lifestyle that you want to achieve and that you're working for right now is that it will be the same except the details will be different. Your alarm is still going to go off in the morning, let's say if you choose to work out before you go to work. You're still going to wake up tired some days. You're still going to have a horrible night's sleep some days. You're still not going to want to get up. The difference is that you will have a little bit more mental grit to actually get out of bed. The fact that you won't just hit that alarm, bounce out of bed, all right, let's go, woohoo, every single day. Some days, sure, but I guess I'm trying to go over the reality of what it's like. When you get into the gym or you do a home-based workout and you stare at your weights and you're like, man, all I want to do is just go cuddle with my pillow, that's still going to be there. It's just going to be a matter of while you're thinking that, you happen to be picking up those weights and beginning your workout. Instead of staring at the weights and thinking, should I or shouldn't I? By the time you're done deciding if you should or shouldn't, you could be already halfway through your workout because you really don't need a whole lot of time. So when it comes to being really busy right now, you might be trying to work out how to fit in better dietary lifestyles while you're busy. Right now you have go-to meals. The only difference is that you would have different go-to meals. So I hope this isn't really defeating you, and I thought about that before I started this little video because I know it can be defeating to think, God, I'm going to do all this work, I'm going to fight against these cravings that I really want to do, whether it's with food or these desires to just lay in bed or watch TV or whatever, and it's still not going to be easy. No, it's never going to be easy. Life isn't easy. Nothing worthwhile, very few things worth having are going to be easy. The thing is you have a habit right now, and good habits and bad habits, they take the exact same amount of effort. The only difference is one is currently a habit, so it feels easier. And usually those are the more fun, desirable, in-the-moment habits. Whereas some of the ones that might be harder to actually get you going, and once you get started, those are the ones that will actually fulfill you more, make you more happy, bring you more joy for a longer amount of time than that tub of ice cream that you'll eat, and then a couple minutes later, you might regret eating. Not only because you might not healthy either, attach your self-worth to whether or not you can stick with your discipline, but you know, you might feel bad, or it might set you back on your goals, or some people get a headache, you know, with all the sugar, whatever. The point is that a lot of times we chase the instant gratification when it's the longer term stuff that is going to be giving us the biggest joy. So keep all this in mind while you're chasing your goals. The goal isn't to reach your goal, right, and then stop. Because if you stop eating, just up and stop eating, right, you die. If you up and stop paying your bills, everything's gonna shut off. If you up and stop going to work, you're gonna lose your job. You know, so you never stop once you get to where you're going. You got to look at what you want and then slowly, step by step, baby step by baby step, work your way there so that once you get there, you already have all these other habits in place that will help you continue to do that, because the world will throw you bad days, bad night sleeps, people that irritate the mess out of you. It's gonna happen. So what we need to do is set up those habits so that when that happens, it's still, what you do is you still go work out, you still eat good stuff, you still avoid the fast food drive-thru. It's just what you do. And yes, the temptation will sometimes still be there, but the difference is that you will be stronger, you will already be in that habit, and saying no will be just as easy as saying yes. And that's where it becomes empowering, not because it ever goes away, but because now you know that you are strong. And the key to this, and I'm gonna end it because I'm getting long-winded like I always am, is believing that you can and starting now. Think of what your ideal day would be. Think about what your activities and what your day would be filled like, when it would start, when it would end, what would you do before you went to sleep? What would you do in the morning before you go to work? Whatever, you know? And choose one, maybe two things and start implementing those now. Don't wait until next week. Don't go rush to, if it's dietary, don't rush to the store, grab a tub of ice cream, eat it all because you're never gonna eat ice cream again. That's unrealistic. I wanna eat ice cream again before I die. So no, the point is, set up those habits that you can continue in the long run on a day-to-day average basis, and then that way when you do have those days where you crush a tub of ice cream, it's no big deal. You probably know you shouldn't have done that, but it's not a big deal because eating a salad once a week is not gonna make you healthy. Eating a pizza or a tub of ice cream, you know, once occasionally isn't gonna make you unhealthy, right? So it's the frequency and the consistency of things. That's what we're building, and that's what's going to empower us to overcome and dominate all those challenges that we may face on a day-to-day basis, because they will be there and they will never go away. But it's cool because you're strong and you're practicing now and you're gonna get better every single day. Just don't give up. And if you need help, that's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. That's what I thrive. I love helping people do everything that I just said. So give me a call, send me a PM, text message, whatever. I would love to help you be successful and to figure out what that successful means to you, because it will be very different for what it means to you as opposed to somebody else. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. It's a very long-winded Monday morning chat, but have a wonderful day. Have a great week, and whatever your goals are, start now. The moment you make that decision, the world's going to try to throw you something to derail your efforts. Don't let it happen. Set your feet, set your course, and take one step at a time. You got this. Happy Monday, guys.